How to get Windows licenses for cheap. Been looking around for a cheap Windows 10 or Windows 11 home or professional product key? Look no further than here, because in this video, I will show you how you can get an official Windows license key for much less money than what Microsoft charges on their own website. An official Windows 11 home license costs around $100 on Microsoft's official website. The professional key costs even more, around $150 US. The actual prices Microsoft charges could be higher or lower. This is just an estimate. But from this, you can tell that the keys are very expensive to purchase, and you can see how businesses struggle to update to modern versions of Windows, considering the high prices of Microsoft's own product keys. And just so you know, Linux is not the answer, so stop saying or advertising Linux as a viable alternative to Windows. It's just not going to cut the mustard. People use Windows, not because it's bad, or trash, but because it runs the software that people rely on. Desktop Linux just does not have that level of compatibility and probably never will. So suck it up and stop complaining about Windows being a service. You're gonna have to get used to it, or find something else that you can, at the very least, tolerate. So first things first, go and open up a web browser, then go to a website called CD Key Sales, and no, this video is not a scam, and it is not sponsored or affiliated by CD Key Sales. It is so sad I even have to remind people that my content is not sponsored or affiliated. But lots of people think my content is generated by artificial intelligence, so I don't know what else I can say. Now that you're on CD Key Sales page, go to the search box, then type in Windows. You can now see lots of different Windows product keys sold at a discount. Keep in mind that the currency shown here is US dollars. You will need to change this to your local currency if you do not live inside the United States. Once you have found a key you want, go ahead and buy it. I will not be demonstrating the purchasing process as I am not going to buy a Windows product key, and I do not want to give out any personal information, so let's leave it at that. Now you can buy Windows keys for cheap, without worrying about legal issues surrounding legitimate copies of Windows. Microsoft used to have pop-ups in Windows Vista and 7, where if your copy was not activated, it would say you're officially pirating Windows, which is true, because you have not paid for a product which normally requires a purchase beforehand, and as a result, Microsoft thought that you have been a victim of counterfeit software, because without activating Windows, Microsoft cannot tell you if it is a genuine copy, even if you damn well know that the copy you have is as genuine as can be. Microsoft does not allow for you to run Windows unactivated, and if you do use it unactivate, you won't be able to do basic stuff like changing the wallpaper, or the theme of your OS. How stupid is that? Your punishment for not paying for Windows is to be completely stripped of any customization features, not to mention that since Windows 8, there has been such a lack of control over the user interface and its elements, so this removes even more control out of your hands, and that's what Microsoft wants. They don't want you controlling your PC. They want you to use what they think is best for you, and that is a substandard garbage operating system that forces you to use it because you haven't got no other fucking choice but to be Microsoft's bitch, and that's tried and true. You are Microsoft's little bitch. Even if you don't use Windows or Microsoft Office, they have their grip on you, just not in the same way as they did when you were using their products. Anyway, that will do it for this video, folks. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next video. Bye for now.